Hello you guys, welcome back to another reading. If you are new here, welcome to my channel Healing Session. Today's reading is going to be a celebrity tarot reading about Blueface, Chrisean, Jaden Alexis, and more importantly the baby. A lot of y'all asked me about the baby in the last reading, so I'm gonna make sure that I read up a little bit more on the baby. Alright, so they have been ghosts for a while now. We haven't really seen that much of Chrisean, Blue, or Jaden. At least I haven't. And, I definitely felt like it was time for an update, especially because I haven't posted about them in a little while. So that's what we're going to do. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe. Become a part of our family. Thumbs up. Comment what you think. I love when you guys comment what you think. I don't like when you guys get rowdy with each other. Listen. Everyone has an opinion. We don't have to agree. We're just talking. You know what I mean? But, I really do appreciate when you guys comment how you feel. Even if you don't agree with the reading, comment how you feel. I feel like this is a free, safe space. But don't get too rude because I will block you. But all right. So first we're going to just touch on like Chrisean, Blueface, and Jaden all together. Just see like what's happening. Like what's happening behind the scenes. So, all right. Chrisean, Blue, and Jaden. It's kind of funny because I feel like I'm in my head right now. I'm getting like a picture of all three of them, but they're all living like individual lives that are like coexisting around each other. Does that make sense? That's how I'm seeing it. Because they're not like, they're all involved with each other, but they're not really in each other's lives the way that, we've seen previously. And they're not affecting each other's lives the way that they were previously. I definitely am getting this feeling too with like, just from how long like the cards are taking to come out, like there's this need to stay quiet. I feel like everyone is staying quiet. You know what, you guys? I wanted to do predictions at the end, but I wouldn't be surprised if everyone is waiting to come out with Blue. I feel like there's something happening, you guys. There's something happening. All right? Dream is getting a little bit of an inkling, okay? This is what I'm getting. And we'll see if it happens. We'll see if it doesn't, because I haven't pulled any cards yet. But what I'm getting is that Jaden Alexis, Blue, and Chrisean, they're on some type of same page. Even if they don't all agree with each other, I'm not necessarily sure. We'll see in the cards where their relationship is right now, basically, like how Chrisean feels about Jaden, etc. But there's something happening, and I have this feeling where they're all going to come back out when Blue comes out. And they all may come under the same label. That MILF music thing, they may all come out under the same label. They may all be waiting to make their comeback when Blue makes his comeback. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Spirit for Chrisean, please one card. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles. For Blueface, one card. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then we'll pull one more for Jaden Alexis. Oh yeah, her energy's coming up right here, baby. We also have the 10 of Swords, and I'll put that right here. So I am seeing that confirmation of feeling the need to be private. I do feel this need that like everyone wants to take a break from social media. And I'm not necessarily seeing it's because, for some, like Jaden Alexis, for example, I do feel like she has like this very healing energy about her. We're going to go into her energy in a minute, but I just kind of want to touch on like how I'm feeling overall about everybody. Everyone is feeling this need to be more private and to do work on themselves, or to have like this kind of a comeback. That's what I'm seeing. For Chrisean is in this, I want to say motherly, but there's like a little bit of delusion here. And I'm going to touch on that in a second, because what I am seeing is that she's definitely in contact with Blueface, okay? She's definitely feeling like this prison relationship. It's almost like because she knows exactly what he's doing, or almost exactly what he's doing, and because he's locked down, I'm getting like this sense of like have you ever heard of like jail talk, or like when people are in, when people are at their worst, that's when they want to start telling you how they feel and being that nice, empathetic person that they should have been. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting from Blue. It's almost like I'm getting this more like he's more dependent emotionally on Chrisean than what he's been in the past, and it's because he's in a situation where he's not able to completely control everything himself, so he's relying on the dependency of the women around him. Okay, because I do still feel like there is more than one woman, and that's why we have this 10 of Swords here, which we're going to go into in a second. Just follow me, y'all. Just follow me. I hope this makes sense. But I just think that she is basically in this, this family mode. We're a family. I'm doing this for my family. And this is why I'm saying that it's a little bit delusional, but it's good at the same time, because I see her bettering herself and her situation, or trying to be more grounded, at least attempting to, because of this idea that she has this family and that she has this situation that she needs to take seriously. But like I said, I don't really feel like Blue is completely invested. I just think that he's in a tough spot right now. Okay, so moving on real quick to Blueface's energy. I see him being in a place where it's really hard for him. I feel like he's experiencing some creative blockages. I feel like he's definitely feeling a little trapped right now. I feel like he feels like his money is maybe a little out of his hands, or it's not, being dealt with in the way that he would want it to be dealt with. I also think that he feels like, narratives are being spun, like people are talking about him, they don't know the true story. It's just like there's a lot of things right now that are just out of his control, and it's making him feel very imbalanced. And again, this is why I'm feeling like he's really emphasizing this relationship with Chrisean, because this is a part of his business, right? Like in his eyes, we have the pentacles coming up a lot here. Part of this is because of business. And again, Chrisean does understand that, like, yes, this is for our stability. Yes, I'm doing this because I need to be with this guy, and I need to do well with him, and I need to do well for myself. Like, yes, but this is just not a true story. It's almost like she's living in La La Land. Like her perception of what's happening is really just not the same of what his perception is. But I do feel like he is flirting, possibly sweetening her up. Like, I definitely feel like there's a lot of jail talking, a lot of like what do they call it, like pillow talking. Like, I feel like there's definitely like a lot of that going on. I want to see more about what's happening with the child, because I do see like the little baby here. What I'm hearing is, okay, so we have the 9 of Cups. So what I'm hearing is that the child is doing okay, but what I'm hearing is that there may have been other people that have had to step in the recent months, that we haven't seen her, to really help her take care of the baby. So I don't see that she's by herself doing this, and I don't see that she's just like a struggling single mom. I think that there's other people that have come in to help her. I feel like they're overall happy with the baby. What I'm getting from Spirit is that as he grows, it's like every stage of his growth is a learning stage for her. So she is quite literally learning along with the baby how to take care of the baby. So what I'm hearing is that, like, as he's gotten older, it has gotten easier as far as just the fact, like, she's had to deal with the baby every single day. You know what I mean? Like, obviously when you have to keep doing something every day, you get used to it. But I feel like it is getting harder in the aspect of, like, catering to what he needs. And I do see that, like, that is like a challenge for her right now. Like, how do I explain this? Like, for example, if the baby has like a certain eating routine or a certain schedule that the baby is on, it may be hard for her to sometimes adjust to that. It may be hard for her. Like, I still see her trying her best to kind of snap into mom mode. I feel like she's still kind of like in kid mode. I don't know if that makes sense, and I don't want to down her mothering, but I'm sure like a lot of moms like have that issue where it's like, I'm not used to being a mom. I'm used to just being an individual. I'm used to just caring about myself. I'm used to just doing things on my own, and I'm barely making it with myself, and here I have to like take care of something else. So like I just think like, you know, the demands of his growth kind of make it hard for her sometimes as he gets older, because he requires more attention. And there's more stuff to figure out, you know, more things to pay for, more things to worry about. It's almost like she's really like literally, quite literally learning something new every day. You know what I mean? All right. So that's what I'm seeing with the baby. I don't see that the baby is in like distress mode, or that they're treating the baby badly. I just see that like, you know, she's just a new mom. Like I'm seeing that, like I know that that's not like everything that we expected, considering like what happened during her pregnancy and everything. But I do see her trying, and I'm not gonna like, you know, throw rocks at her just because we expected to see something different, you know. A lot of people were like upset because they were thinking that I was trying to make Chrisean out to be a good mom. And I just think like I'm not gonna get on here and bash anyone, you know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna say what I see, and I see her trying. A lot of people might not feel like, you know, that she's a good mom or that that's enough. Like I'm sure we can all criticize everyone, but at the end of the day, like I'm not a mom. I am a teacher, I'm a caregiver, but I'm not a mom. And I just think like I'm not gonna like throw stones at her unless I see like real life abuse, and that's not what I'm saying. I do see her still being in a toxic relationship with the father. Yeah, I do. And there may even be a chance that as well, like when the father does come out, that there may be a reoccurrence of toxic situations that start to happen again, and we can read on the baby during that time. But for what I'm seeing right now, it really is just her trying as a mom. And since she's under this kind of like diluted scenario that she's in with Blueface, she thinks that they're like a happy family and that everything is going fine, when really he's just depending on her a little bit more because he's in jail. Now let's go with Jaden Alexis, because Jaden Alexis, his energy, her energy was popping up. Jaden Alexis feels betrayed. There may have been something that has happened behind closed doors, like, or even before he went to jail, or maybe even both, that made her feel like this relationship is not solid. You know what I mean? Because we've seen her pop up with the girl. We've seen her, you know, kind of doing her own thing. And I just see that, like, she is still tied to him, okay? That's what I'm seeing as well. Like, she's still tied to him, but it's really not in the way that we think. This girl is always playing passive-aggressive mind games. Like, I've been saying this whole time that Jaden Alexis has a plan. Jaden Alexis has a plan, and she has done exactly that. She has shown that she has had a plan. But what I do see is, like I said before in these past readings, that she does care about Blueface, and she does realize how much of an asset that he's been to her life. And so as much as she uses him, as much as he uses her, she uses him. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily feel like the feelings are the same. I feel like they are on a like, what's it called? They're on cordial grounds, but I don't necessarily see her feeling the same way. You know, she wants justice. She wants everything that she can get out of this situation, especially financially, especially with her career. She really wants to just excel and to be better. She wants what's owed to her. She wants respect. And I feel like she feels very disrespected by Blueface. She deals with him and tries to keep it cool. I feel like really for their family, okay? I think that sometimes the family is something that Blueface may use to, you know, like manipulate her a little bit, but I really do think that she tries to keep him in the picture, especially because he is a provider and he is to her. Because what I'm getting is like she feels like he's an okay dad. So she does want him around. I just don't feel like, even if she is around him talking to him, you know, like I don't feel like it's the same as like, it's just not the same diehard love that she had for him when they first met. You know what I mean? She definitely doesn't have the same feelings that Chrisean might have towards him. She has like more of a whatever kind of vibe. I think that she's very comfortable with him, and I think that she tries to make things work out for her family. But I think that as time goes by and we keep getting this 10 of Swords from her, she really doesn't care for him that much. She's really just trying to get what she can out of it. Okay. So that's like a little update on what's going on with them. Anything else before we go into our prediction, Spirit, about what's happening, how everyone's feeling? We have the King of Cups. Ooh, too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards at once. Someone is feeling very scattered-brained. I'm kind of feeling that this energy is more from Chrisean and Blueface. I do see that, like, Chrisean is definitely trying to, I mean, like, she's only had room to really focus on herself. So I feel like she's definitely trying to bring herself back. She's definitely trying to plummet on her skills. But what I am seeing is that there is like a huge emotional imbalance, especially within Blueface right now, because again, like I do really feel like this jail stuff is really getting old for him, whether he wants to admit it or not. And I think that he's really starting to feel the effects of like, wow, like I'm really in here, you know. And I definitely do think, like, I believe he's getting out very soon, like I think in the summer or June or something like that. But I just definitely feel like he's ready to get out of here. He's really ready to get out of here. He's ready to expand. He feels very cut off. And I think it's so funny because, like I was saying, I think that the girls are just doing a little bit better right now. Like, Chrisean seems like she's really focusing on herself. I want to know more, too, about, like, Chrisean's, like, financial situation as well. Because I also feel like she's still dealing with that. She's still dealing with... What I'm getting is that... I feel like I said this in the last reading, but I feel like Chrisean's money has been stopped a little bit. Okay? So she's not getting, like, that many sponsors. She's not getting the same... lucrative money that she was getting, like the same business flows, like she's just not getting it. I think I also mentioned in the last reading or a couple of readings before that she would be fighting for her finances, and she came out fighting about her royalties from Zeus. I just think that the money is not the same. I don't see the same opportunities coming in for her. So I feel like that's why she's been really trying to focus on herself and really trying to focus on other skill sets that she has. That's what I see her doing, focusing on other skill sets that she has. I do see her still quietly fighting some legal battles. I do think that it's been hard for her to overcome this legal battle. And I do see that she may have to owe something or do something, or there may have to be some type of consequence, even if it's not jail time, but she definitely is still fighting that battle behind. But yeah, like I'm just seeing that the girls, Jaden Alexis and Chrisean, they really are trying to better themselves. And although Jaden Alexis is not as connected with Blueface, I definitely see that Chrisean is. And I see that Blueface is not really in the best energy. He's not really feeling that stable. He's not really feeling that in control. He's just ready to get out and do his time. So any predictions, Spirit, for this situation? Any predictions? Five of Pentacles. So yeah, look at this is what I was saying. The money is not moneying. So I definitely see, honestly, I see everyone taking a financial hit. I see everyone taking a financial hit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm seeing arguments over money. I'm seeing people wanting to hold on to their coin. I'm seeing possibly even theft. Like, I'm just seeing like a lack in finances, a lack in opportunities, and a lack of trust within each other. I definitely feel like there's, if it's not public, it's definitely going to be happening behind closed doors, but there's going to be something coming out about money, or also just somebody even, how do I explain this? I feel like there could be people speaking out against either all three of them, but I'm mostly feeling like it could be Chrisean or Blueface. I don't really feel like it's Jaden Alexis, but I just see like people speaking out against them, or possibly wanting money from them. And it could be family, it could be friends, it could be people that they've worked with. I'm seeing opportunities being stopped. And I'm really kind of feeling this for Chrisean. And I'm seeing like a lack of finances more than ever. All right. And I'm seeing that this is just from a mismanagement. Not only is it from like a mismanagement of finances, but from a lack of finances coming in. And it could be from just past occurrences, past conflicts. Okay. And then there's going to be this need, because of this, there's going to be this need to hold on to everything that they have. And I feel like there may be a division. Like, her and Blueface may start fighting over money, you guys. Or she just may be fighting. I'm just seeing people fight over money. I'm seeing people fight over money. Lack of opportunities. I'm also seeing lessons being learned, okay? So, like, to me, this is, like, representation of Blueface. Like, things will get better for them, okay? And I'm not necessarily saying as a couple, but just in general. I definitely do see, like, some new publicity, like, because when is Blueface getting out, you guys? Because I'm feeling like this is, like, about him getting out. Like, Blueface is going to get out soon. There's going to be a lot of publicity around that. There's definitely going to be something, so we can expect something when we see him again. It's been very quiet, but he's going to shake up the internet again, you guys. I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing him get right back into business, okay? So we definitely are going to see something from the internet, from Blueface, and it may start out quiet, but it's gonna start to build back up, because I'm seeing him starting to either having new ideas, or just wanting to continue to capitalize off the ideas that he's already had. So that's what I'm seeing, all right? I'm seeing everyone doing pretty well besides that financial hit and possibly fighting over money. Because even, like, I'm sorry, like, even for Jaden Alexis, I was kind of feeling like there may be, like, a little bit of a drought of money. Or just wanting more money, okay? So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading, all right? If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, all right? And I will see y'all next time. Bye.